user in an urban environment has decided to buy themselves a cup of coffee and some baked goods at a popular neighborhood coffee shop. The first problem is ascending the curb. Now we see the device is approaching the curb. The sensors determine the height of the curb and the distance from the curb. At the appropriate time, the user flicks the joy switch to operate the device. The extender arms move outwards and extend towards their target. The device begins to elevate the user. Note that the user remains parallel to the ground all the time. Now that the user is elevated, the motors of the device itself are now propelling him forward so that he gets on top of the sidewalk, and then the device quickly senses when he's completed his ascent and retracts the arms. Now he's entering the coffee shop. The user now approaches a new and daunting task, which is to reach the counter to give their order and take their purchase. As they approach the counter, they prepare themselves. Upon reaching the counter, the user uses the joystick to simply elevate the device to a higher height. Once the device is fully elevated, the user has direct eye contact with their server. They can order and pay for their food, and they can take their coffee. Then they descend. Turn around with the smallest possible turning radius, an important feature of the device. They arrive at the exit to the coffee shop. Again, a reverse of what we saw earlier. The arms extend, the sensors make contact. The device now has firm footing outside the coffee shop. The motor of the device now propels it forward, and the user is outside the coffee shop, and once he has firm footing, the arms retract, and he's back in his regular user profile, and he goes to the curb and go back home.
We took into consideration a lot of issues regarding safety, was our main approach. It has a lot of sensor and inclinometers that keep the chair leveled, keep the person who uses the chair relaxed and in control. Although it is difficult from the engineering point of view, it's very satisfying.
Such a simple procedure that any one of us would take for granted and might do 100 times in a day, to climb a single stair, to alight on a curb, to enter a coffee shop, to look eye to eye with a vendor, with a barista, and get a pastry and a cup of coffee, that we would never have a second thought. This user might have to go 10 blocks away to a place where he doesn't like the coffee and he doesn't like the pastry because he has no choice. Now we've given him choice. We've given him freedom, and we've given him his independence. It's the biggest gift you can give to any person, especially someone who has special needs already.